Let's get you more on the Doornfontein building collapse. Bring into the conversation Dr. Mgcini Chwaku. He's the MMC for Public Safety in the city of Johannesburg. Good to have you back on SABC News MMC. So let's start with what Robert Mulaudzi, the EMS spokesperson, was talking about there. The concern or the uncertainty about whether there were other people possibly trapped beneath the rubble after the structure came down. Were they people found?
At this point in time, no one has been found. I'm from the scene as we speak, so I've been there for some time. And also, the TLB managed to arrive. Went around the building as well. We entered the building, went around the area, saw some boreholes that have been drilled in the area. I went to the area also where there is the transformer. It was actually buried under that rubble as well. So the TLB now is busy removing everything inside there. But at this point in time, we haven't seen any person that has been trapped.
But has everyone who stays in that building or was supposed to be in the building as of the time of the explosion, have they all been accounted for?
Yes, everyone has been accounted for, and they've actually been moved to a nearby building. I can safely say that I've spoken to the owners. They are Itemba. Those are the property owners. We've indicated to them that we're going to do a full investigation because the building is an heritage building. That's number one. Number two, the building was a warehouse converted into an accommodation. So I've asked my colleagues from the Department of Planning to pull out all drawings to ensure that there was no structural collapse. There was no maybe structural integrity that was compromised. So I've spoken to them, so there's going to be a full investigation. But for me, when I looked into it, I think that let's wait for the investigation because this explosion, looking at the causes, I was there. Look, we've got an experience on the Lillian Ngoyi explosion. So I'm trying to check really what will be the probable cause of it, because I even interviewed some of the tenants that were coming in, taking all their stuff away, that what did they see, a smoke or what happened really? So they just heard a blast. So it's going to be very interesting with what really happened but for sure there was a blast.
But was it a transformer that exploded? Because that was being contradicted in commentary by some of your colleagues this afternoon.
Yeah. Look, when I was on site right now, the initial school of thought is that there's explosion of the transformer. So we're moving into site, had a look at it. There's no rupture. So when something explodes, there will probably be a rupture, structural rupture and all of that. So I've indicated to them before now we can conclusively say that there was an explosion due to the transformer, which is actually, it's something that is pointing towards it because that's the only system that is there that has an oil, because transformer has an oil. And then also when you are, due to static electricity, you can have a spark. So if you have a spark, you have organic fumes, and then you've got air. You've got what is called a fire triangle, which can lead to the explosion. That is the school of thought that is there right now. So, but I indicated to the guys that let us not pronounce anything for now, but the proper code might be that, but let the guys to do an investigation. The EMS is there, Department of Labor is there, the City Power is there, and all the other individuals are there, and they are currently removing a rubble. I might also go there right now because I just let the guys to do their work. It will be interesting to really remove everything and get close into the transformer itself. So I've seen articles before. Yep.
So if we are treating the cause of the explosion at this stage as unknown, because you can't say with certainty that it was the result of a transformer exploding, is it safe for people in the other buildings to continue to occupy those, let's say for tonight, tomorrow, when we don't yet know without question what actually prompted the explosion, what caused the blast?
Look, everything's fine. Everyone has been removed in the area. The place has been cordoned. SABC was there. My colleagues from SABC, Department of Labor, everyone who put in, the danger tape in the area. So I've got everyone is doing the investigations now as we speak. But the place, it is safe and secure. People must not worry. All the buildings around the area, they are fine. We are going to be working now around the clock just to check. Also, want to check if there are not any gas lines underneath. What is the source of the fuel and everything like that? But everything is fine. So it's not actually the collapse of the collapse of that wall was actually due to the explosion which actually that actually occurred. But I can assure the people right now that the place has been called and the building has been evacuated. We put in a danger at the area. Up until the investigation is done, then I think that we should be fine. But everything is fine now. Well, okay.
MMC Mgcini Chwaku, MMC for Public Safety in the city of Johannesburg, we appreciate your time bringing us up to speed with the latest regarding the explosion near a building, a student accommodation residence that we now told in the Doornfontein area. 4 people injured. Fortunately, no fatalities reported.